Try to get him right. I have a lot of stairs. Oh, a lot of stairs to climb. And look at that. Actually the AC room. I'm gonna flip this, put the outriggers and 40 foot, and this is where all the magic, well not really all the magic, like there's a breaker trip. This is where maintenance will be for the most part. Up top, I'm gonna show whatever fault is on the screen. It's gonna come down here and then you can clear it from here if it's like a minor fault, or you look for which one of these breaker chip and then you just flick it. You can do it by yourself or you can call maintenance. That's basically it for the computer room. Now let's get some more steps in. We made it. And then this is where all the magic happened for the most part. Get some powers in this radio. Alright, there he is. So basically at no point in time you can operate at both cab at the same time. So you're gonna wait until you put back the remote, flick the switch. Once you flick the switch, then flick the switch and I should get power. Alright, this is basically like a lot of people call it the prop, which is those 14 right there. prop or outrigger. So I normally take mine and give me some power. And once there's power, alright, then we're gonna take it off the ground. So like I was saying, this crane is actually a boom crane. It's also a mobile harbor crane, so it basically got tires. I normally take, what the hell is going on there? I normally try to raise all the tires so the crane don't jerk and everything. So I mean, let's try and show you guys a few stuff what this crane capable of doing. Alright, first, as you can see, alright, this is basically ice. The same thing I was trying to explain in the drum room, where the cables and everything is. So once the spreader bar come down, every button on this thing signify something on the spreader bar. So it's basically color coded. This is for ice, up, down, and up. So that's one. It's also, you got the right click to go bring the spreader bar clockwise. Alright, and this now counterclockwise. And this joystick, as you can see, everything is color coded again. This is actually to cancel the spreader bar, and this is actually work with the boom. So I'm gonna boom up a little bit. Let me try to bring this thing down a little bit more so it's being a lot more easier for us. And bring it up. So as you can see, the boom is coming up. I think. Alright, here's good. Alright. So I got to check the spreader bar. So I got my running partner. He's actually going to check the spreader bar. Do a visual inspection, check to see if everything is up and running. And then once he give me the go ahead, then I kind of come back to what I was trying to explain. Everything is back to this thing now. The left joystick, I'm in charge of the power strip. Let me boom this thing out a little bit. The left joystick basically to go clockwise, counterclockwise. So like I was saying, everything on this signifies something. So at all point in times you have to be there pressing two joystick at once. This also for the boom to swing left. Right, I mean, shit, where my headspace at? And to swing left. So this joystick alone in charge of basically 4 movement. You boom out, you boom in, and also control the swinging as well. Then you got the center of gravity, which is that little thing on this brother bar. So for instance, you're taking up a box from off the ship or off the truck and it like kind of nose heavy. That's what you press to like level it out. Almost everything, not almost, every button on this thing signifies something for the crane. Like if you need a lot more tonnage, then you flick the switch, you get a few extra ton. Then you got the light, you got the windows, you got the speaker, the mic, if you want to talk on the mic. And then if it's rain is falling and stuff like that. Over on this, you got the lock and unlock, which when you lock into a container, this is what you're gonna press to lock it. You're gonna see a green light reflect on the spreader bar and the red light for when you unlock it. Around the back now, when you're doing brake bulk, you gotta flick the switch, as you can see, and then you go and latch on to whatever brake bulk you're doing, or override, my bad. And let's come to the screen now. So this basically the speed of the crane. The crane can run 2 speed. You got turtle, you already know, which is the slowest speed, and then you got the rabbit, which is the fastest speed. All of these F1 to F10 signify something for the crane. Alright, F1 is basically for the boomer, go back to the
just out of curiosity, are we able to reach that shoe bin on the Bay 14?
Yeah, so this signifies that the spreader bar is on. The 0 is to cut the power of the spreader bar. You go back to it, and this is actually like the containers, 20-foot containers, which is on a 20-foot. F3 is for 30, F4 40-foot container that can extend to a 40-foot. Put it back to a F2. So F2, and that's basically it. F10 is to go back to like the main screen. What else? This is basically like for the prop, like I said, if you want to balance the crane and stuff like that, which is go back, press F10, that would be F3, F4, which is the speed, rope. This is for like if you're moving from bay to bay, you gotta press this, you gotta lock into the pin, so you gotta turn the joystick to the left or to the right, and then you're gonna pin it down, then you're gonna get some thing to unprop, so some letters or numbers or whatever to unprop the crane. Alright, this is for maintenance purpose. This right here is for your log. So you search for your name and you put it in, whatever shape you want to work, put whatever F, go up, go down if you want to, and then you select it. This is for back. This right here is basically for this. Let's go on the F6. F6 is actually the speed as well, how fast you want to operate the crane. You know, this is kind of not so fast, not so slow. This is actually slow speed. I normally use this speed like if I'm going below deck, which is below the ship, and also this speed as well. This speed is like when I'm discharging on top. So you know, this is like a top notch, but the spreader bar is gonna be a lot more difficult for you to control because the crane gonna move crane gonna move fast. And then go back to F10. F4 is basically the rotation.
Yeah, but it does.
Or you want the spreader bar to rotate, or fast you want it to rotate.
Get a hold of those gear bits that are on the offshore side that are in the blind.
And this is for like if you're doing like
looks like we have a crane in the way, but it also looks like you got some shoe bins up on 14 on the inshore side.
Alright, let me turn the shit on a little bit.
Oh, perfect.
This right here for like if you're doing bucket. If you're gonna use the bucket, so you're gonna take the spreader bar off, attach the bucket, and then that's, for instance, like if you're taking up sand, whatever, gravel, marl or whatever, then you will actually use the bucket. And that's for the ecosystem. That's basically straightforward and pretty much it for the most part. But whenever you're running the crane, you need the crane to be, press F1 again, F1 again. Oh, come on, there's no power. Yeah, F1 again. Wait for this to clear. Yeah, whenever you're working, you need the crane to be on this screen at all points in time. So, for instance, whatever container, tonnage container, size container you're going to take up, it will be a lot more easy for you to press. F2 or F4. F2, F4 is basically the main two containers, and also 45 foot, which you can take up on a 40. A 30 is for like when it's always some weird thing like some military stuff come off of the ship, then we use it on a 30 foot container. Or if we're doing yacht pick, we'll do it on a 30 foot. Put the spreader bar on a 30 foot. But that's pretty much straightforward. I've to start up and, isn't it, like what a crane entail, the do's and the don'ts, and which button signify which button. So like, for instance, in all my video, you're gonna hear a lot of button clicking. So I mean, that's basically the way it is. That's what I do. So that's gonna be a wrap for it, guys.